Hey guys, I'm Rosy Carrick and this is my beauty tips for school. Today we're going to be talking about hair care. If you've seen my videos before, you'll know that usually I have pretty bright red orange hair. The dye I was using for that was really drying it out. I had it like that for a couple of years maybe, but it really left my hair in quite bad condition. So I've been looking around for a more natural alternative. Now, henna is one thing you can go for, but for me the color is kind of too subdued. You know, if you want to go for a sort of russet or auburn look, it's totally fine, but I was really looking for something a lot more vibrant. So that's what we're going to go for today. What you will need is, firstly, an egg cup, Countacula, although you can't see it too well. It's back to front for you guys. A tint brush. Or a toothbrush. An old toothbrush is totally fine if you don't have that. Finally, just a towel to go over your shoulders, protect your clothes and your skin from the dye. Okay, so the dye we're going to use today, it's very easy to get. We just need to go in here and it's really, a good way to use your own resources too. So we get this out, we put it in the egg cup there. I would say just be aware that when you have taken the moon cup out, you really need to make sure you've got a pad under in your pants, otherwise you're going to have some leakage there. So then we put this towel around our shoulders. I'll show you what I've done. I've just put the moon cup directly into the egg cup, because that way, it's not going to fall over and get some mess everywhere. But we can just put that to one side. Now, this is difficult to see in here. You'll see when I get it on the brush, it's really bright red. It's just like, so vibrant and obviously a really great color. So you're just going to start putting it over your hair like this. You might prefer to, just use your fingers and then use the tint brush to put it on. I'm just going to do some streaks today to show you how it is. Oh, got a little cloud in there. Interesting. And just goes on like so. Now, if you have never seen a period before, you might be thinking, what the hell? You might be quite shocked, quite confused. That is perfectly normal. But I have to tell you that contrary to what you have been taught in the commercials for sanitary products, period blood is not blue. It is not made of blue liquid. It is this bright red color. So I think that's why a lot more people don't realize the benefits of using menstrual blood as a hair dye, because you have this false sense that it's blue. I mean, to be honest, it's a good job it's this color, because if any of you guys have dyed your hair blue before, you'll know that it sort of fades out to that awful greenish color. That is not going to happen with this. With this, you get this all over. Beautiful. Can you see this? I mean, it's not going on everywhere. I'm just giving you the first idea. What you would have to do is, use this. You've got some good supplies there, and just spread it out all over. So I'm just going to do this little bit at the front. You get the idea. Oh, if you get a clot of blood, that's okay. Just smooth it through. It's just sort of good to use these things as you will. And then you can just choose whether to do one section, tie it up like that. It looks really pretty. Or whether you use, obviously also depending on your flow, whether you use the entire thing. So I'm going to carry on with this and see how it goes. But for now, I'm going to leave you guys to try it. And once you have covered your hair with your beautiful period power, you ought to go down to your local major supermarket and steal your next month's supply of sanitary products, because that shit we should not have to pay for. I'm Rosy Carrick. This is Beauty Tips for School. Thank you for watching.